Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. The Ethereum chart is performing at the moment. Again, we have seen some upside late yesterday, early today. Obviously, we're heading into the weekend. The daily candle is closed and we've started a new weekend candle basically. And yeah, we have seen currently only a corrective rally. We're going to take a look at that. So that could hint at the yellow scenario. Okay, so that's a possibility, especially given the magnitude of this rally here, but still possible as the white count, and that needs to be invalidated first. Then we can rule out white and can focus fully on yellow. This yellow scenario, which is the short-term bullish count, is something I'm observing on several altcoin charts. For example, the Link chart can do that. I believe it was Stacks does something similar. Naka, several charts that I'm covering in the gold membership, or for gold members, additional charts, obviously, in addition to the YouTube videos. But there are some here, like Naka, for example. They have the potential of forming those larger B-wave rallies before coming down. And this is something that I'm observing for Ether as well. At the moment, it's between yellow and white count. If the yellow count prevails, or is taking the lead, and it's already quite strong, that upside. But if over the weekend it becomes clear that we are maybe forming here the yellow C wave to the upside, which would be a 5-wave move up, then if after that we can hold a higher low, then the low is in. Okay. At the moment, this could rather just be the yellow count. Now, you know what complicates this? And this is just something that we have to accept. And this is why, obviously, I won't rule out that we've already bottomed, right? I think there are some futures charts where actually this swing low on early May here, yeah, so Wednesday low basically, was a lower low. Okay, so crypto is a bit of the, a bit like the Wild West, of course, still. It's not like, okay, where you have, I don't know, a NASDAQ chart, and depending on where you buy this stock, that the price is basically the same. Now, this is different to cryptos, where we have futures, spot market, where you have differences. I mean, you have a futures and spot market, in other asset classes as well, but prices here are sometimes far away from each other. And then the exchanges also sometimes have quite huge variation, especially when there is a lot of volatility. So again, should never rule anything out. Therefore, if we get 5 waves up, that would be further confirmation that the low is in, but it could just be a high B wave. We just need to stay on our toes, basically. The bottom line is, if we get corrective rallies in the crypto market like these, and they could be a large B wave, then it can be wise to take some partial profits, for example. And then if the pullback is corrective, then it makes sense to buy again a little bit. I would always encourage people to hold a core position anyway, so in case it goes up earlier, or faster than you would think, then you're covered. So zooming in a little bit, again, short-term bearish count is this sort of diagonal to the downside, where we had a B wave top, then wave 1 down, wave 2 up, wave A of 3, wave B of 3, C of 3, then a 4, 5. This already looks a bit off, okay, due to the strength of that move now, but it's still valid. And I can add a resistance area to the chart. And I just need to make sure I pick the low there. Yeah, so we are still in a resistance. That's only a standard resistance area for a B wave. So it can be that the B wave will react here between 3081 and 3156. Looks a bit like as if we want to go above it. If Ether is doing that, for me, this is only a, looks like a 3-wave rally to me at the moment. So could be wave 1 as an ABC structure, or wave B as an ABC. So it really depends on the next pullback. If we can hold a higher low, in the next pullback, then we're dealing with a 1-2 setup. Depends a little bit on the structure here. That looks corrective. Okay, not really 5 waves up yet at the moment. yeah, we've basically hit the 1-to-1 ratio, 100% extension. That it needs a bit more than that, okay? But yeah, we have 3 waves up so far. We are in resistance, could easily break down from here if we see 5 waves down now. If we see a 3-wave pullback, this is our micro support area updated against the latest high between 2,883 and 3,006. A lot of people ask me, have we bottomed already? Impossible to say at this stage. Impossible to say. You certainly don't want me guessing. I mean, what can I say? We are in a bullish market. Okay, I expect the price to go higher, but there's still potential for lower in the short term. And the ETH chart isn't that clear. Bitcoin's chart is clearer at the moment. Yeah, ETH chart is not so clear. And if we get a higher low, okay, the support areas there, parameters to watch are there. If this holds, then we should at least see a wave 3, 4, 5. That can fill in. If we then see another higher low, okay, in the next pullback, then the low is in, okay? Until then, there's still a risk that this is just a high B wave. So that's just a quick update about Ether. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.